Mmm. Can I some of your chicken? Sure.
Fresh and bursting with flavors is what Crumpys Hotwings has to offer. Serving in Memphis,
Where?
Serving the Memphis, Tennessee area, we provide great tasting food that's prepared fresh with the highest quality of ingredients. At Crumpys Hotwings, you're sure to enjoy the great atmosphere, friendly service, and affordable prices.
Is this an ad?
Take your taste buds on an unforgettable journey.
Oh wow, I can't wait.
Journey at Crumpys Hotwings.
Unforgettable journey. I've never had Crumpys. You ever had Crumpys?
I've never had Crumpys. It's one of the most popular wing joints in Memphis.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
And we're at the one...
Get inside
Shelby. Oh, they're already looking at us? Let's go eat some hot wings. I opened the door to signify that we're leaving now.
Should we pretend that we get out and leave the camera in here? Wait, I can turn it off without noticing.
Hey, look up here. Whoa, what's that? So let's talk about Crumpys.
Let's do. Why's it gotta be raining, Crumpys?
It's always raining. Whenever we try to go out into the world to film something and do something, it's always
raining. And
so
I blame that on
dreary
Crumpys.
car videos. Crumpys wings were cooked perfectly.
Listening, so I'm not the only one. Come on and let me know it's a brand new day. Open up a little happiness today, so I can feel something new.
With the third pick in the 1993 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Anthony Hardaway from Memphis State University.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to report a trade. For Orlando, has traded the draft rights to Chris Webber to Golden State in exchange for the draft rights to Anthony Hardaway.
Hardaway hits the ball with the left hand.
Concentration, Aspen's on. Hardaway to the jump. Well, it doesn't matter. Down. Great pass by Hardaway. Scott for Hardaway.
Fight going on here. Penny, one-handed dunk around Marbury.
That traffic now good for Anderson. Bradley couldn't get it.
Hardaway! This kid's got talent.
Anderson hustling on the baseline, safe for Hardaway. He'll fire it up with one on the shot clock and hit it red. Oh, man. Shaw quickly to Hardaway. Got to get back on defense.
You know, if Shaquille gets it, they're going to foul him. Hardaway for the jam. What a play. That was reminiscent of Scottie Pippen.
Played in front of him, got the steal. Now to Hardaway, slams it in.
That hikes the bullet lead to 6 here. Back comes Hardaway. Hardaway. Oh, the crossover dribble. Now Penny. Behind the back to Shaq. Bill Dempsey down. Oh.
occurring. Penny up and under, scoops it into the left hand. That was sweet.
Yes, it was sweet, David.
Two easy ones, baby, right now.
Oh, my.
Missing there, and it's a track beat down. Penny has a slam by Penny Hardaway.
He can chalk some of that up to the defense.
Shaquille down low. Read the double team. Hardaway, hammer time.
One shots despite the fact he is 7 for 10 in the series. Oh my goodness. Penny Hardaway just posting up Reggie Miller as Nick Anderson did before and abusing him.
Whoa!
Hardaway. Oh, and Penny just flies by Aaron Murdoch.
Woo, baby. That's what Penny Hardaway can do.
Move it. Penny with a 180 slam.
Hardaway stutter steps. Oh, look at him look away the D.
14 left. 45-31. Penny drives baseline. Left side of Hardaway. Penny fakes a shot. Slashes down the lane. Tomahawks it down.
Let's get one thing straight. I never tell you to drink Sprite, even if I was in a commercial for Sprite, which I am, or you were watching it, which you are. I wouldn't tell you to drink it, no matter what that cue card says.
Bro, man, say it.
No. Even if you just eating tacos with extra hot sauce, and you were holding an extra cold Sprite, and for some reason, you're waiting for me to tell you to drink it, I still wouldn't tell you to drink that thirst-quenching Sprite. Even if this were a metaphor about Sprite, and I was talking about Sprite, and Little Yachty here was paid by Sprite to write lyrics about Sprite. I still wouldn't tell you to drink Sprite. And even if all these cool influencer people were holding one, I still wouldn't tell you to drink a cool, crisp, refreshing lemon lime Sprite. I'd ask you, you want a Sprite?
Too much. Last two possessions.
Penny, touch pass Nick. One more pass, Hardaway spins, fires, and the 360 puts the dagger through the heart of the Heat.
Hardaway with a spin. Hardaway beats the Hardaway in the open floor. Will Dazzle, between lines. And then 41. Always either cross over or spin back.
Oh, Hardaway behind his back. What a pass.
You better call a timeout real quick because
That was a Harlem Globetrotter move, baby.
And Orlando has to be more aggressive offensively. That's about as aggressive as you can get. Hardaway getting all the way to the rim and pulling on the
Hardaway, beautiful dish and Grant with the jam.
The elevation now. Michael's had 2 shots blocked tonight. Penny Hardaway goes up, makes the move. He sees Horace coming. Here it is. Horace up and Howard down.
a stunning 7'6" guy.
Now the Magic have a break. Here's Hardaway. He'll hammer home on Ewing. Oh, baby! He was posterized here in the arena.
And able to hustle back. Hardaway. Oh! Amen. Well, the Anthony Penny Hardaway show has begun.
Gets in the way of Nick Anderson. Hardaway all the way, and he blasts off and gets right into the face of Mutombo and shows you his explosiveness.
Nope, they're going to let him go.
4 to shoot. Hardaway beats 1, 2, left. Oh, good! 1.6 left. He hammers it home, and the Magic lead by 2.
Hey, and the real key to that play was not the fact that he dunked it, although yes, that's big, but how he freed himself up. Nick Anderson, another three.
This is just someone outthinking everyone else, knowing where everybody is. Trying to get it to Anthony Hardaway. And Hardaway with the steal. It's a 4-on-1. Hardaway over Mitchell. Serving up a faithful. Whoa.
That's the kind of game that Indiana does not want to get into.
Magic fans, turn your attention to center court and welcome Orlando Magic CEO Alex Martins and Orlando Magic legend Penny Hardaway. Earlier today, the Orlando Magic inducted NBA legend Penny Hardaway into the Orlando Magic Hall of Fame. Penny played 6 seasons with the Magic from 1993 to 1999 and helped the Magic reach the 1995 NBA Finals. Well, with the Magic, Penny was a member of the NBA All-Rookie Team in 93-94 and was selected to the NBA All-Star Team in 95, 96, 97, and 98. Penny ranks in the top 10 in the Magic's all-time franchise list in several categories, including minutes played, field goals made, free throws made, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, points, minutes per game, and points per game. Please join the organization in thanking Penny Hardaway for his outstanding contributions to the Orlando Magic organization. Thanks for the memories, Penny!
Guys, thanks for taking me to the Wings place to celebrate. It's gonna be my treat, cause there's no way you can afford my appetite. Yo, service! Service! You sure you guys don't want anything?
No thanks. Water's good.
Okay, sir, I got the triple threat gourmet sauces right here. Platinum mesquite barbecue, foie gras supreme, and chipotle hollandaise, all in diamond-encrusted containers.
Oh, yeah! Hook me up with that fancy sauce! I'm going all out now that I'm rich. All thanks to Mordecai and Rigby for giving me that lottery ticket. Now, what was it you guys wanted to tell me?
Huh? What?
Don't you remember? You said you wanted to break something to me. What was it?
I wanted to break these chicken bones with you, 'cause I know you love breaking things.
You got that right, bro. I love breaking things. Especially things that disappoint me. Things like these meatless buffalo bones. Oh man, why is breaking bones so easy? Yo, bro! Another round of wings up in here! In fact, now that I'm a millionaire, hey everybody! Wings on me! It's cool. I can buy another table now that I'm rich. All thanks to Mordecai and Rigby. Woo!
Dude, bathroom, now.
When I signed, I wanted to change people's perception of Memphis. Can't focus on what we did last year. We have to continuously move forward. It's a different season, different team, different leaders. There are no exceptions, no excuses. All in, no matter what. We're ready for it. All about this.
Back. Live in the house of Crumpys Hotwings, 6250 East Shelby Drive. Here, ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna eat 5 wings, in 5 minutes, you can win $100. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask each one of you to say your name for the clock. We got Jane. What's her name? Antonio. Hey, sir, if it's getting any too hot for you, remember, you can always tap out. Tap out. It's just a competition. And a reminder to you, gentlemen, all the meat on the bones must be gone. Hey, man, that's why we call it hot wings, baby, not cold wings. Hey. Hey, man, all the meat on the bone must be gone, sir. Take a bite out the flap at least. We're just 50-some seconds into the competition. Your eyes turning a little red on us, sir. Hey. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here at Crumpys Hotwings, we put our money where your mouth is. Eat 5 wings in 5 minutes and you will win $100. You got tears coming down your eyes, man. You got tears running down your eyes, man. It's all right to tap out, man. All right. All right. You tapping out, man? Now look, as soon as you tap out, you can drink some ice cold water right in front of you. They come out the back with an ice cold rag. Cool your body down. Cool your body down. We got to tap out number 1. We got 1 down, ladies and gentlemen. So this guy don't have to rush against the clock. 1 down, 1 to go. 1 down, 1 to go. Hey, man, you do get bragging rights for the day, man. You done hung in there, man. You done hung in there, man. Crumpys Hotwings, hotter than the competition, baby. It's going down the first Saturday every month. 5 wings, 5 minutes, get you 5 $20 bills. He don't have to race against the clock. He's the only one left. He got 2.5. Now keep in mind, man, when you do that, you still got to wait 5 minutes after you eat the last wing before you touch the water, man. All the meat on the bone must be gone. Hey, we got a young man here serious about getting that $100, baby. Who's next to step up? Sir, on a scale of 1 to 10, how you rate these wings? James, on a scale of 1 to 10, man, how you rate the wings? We got a 10, but he's still going in, baby. We got the crowd around rooting for him. You also, man, you got an ice cold cup of water right there in front of you, man.
I ain't worried about it.
Man, you eating these wings hard, man. You must got a bill to pay or something, man.
No.
You want some bread, my man? Bread help cool it down, yeah. Hey, y'all, get this guy a couple of rolls out the back. Ice cold red, please. Ice cold red for the tap out contestant. Man, do not rub your face with your hand, man. Please do not rub your face with your hand. Whatever you do, do not rub your face with your hand. James, I gotta give hats off to you, man. Him. Hey, y'all, we got our water girl right here, helping them out, ice cold red. Hey, man, we appreciate you joining us here in the challenge, my man. And we got James going at it, baby. Crumpys Hotwings. We put our money where our mouth feels. The only place in the city where you can come win. $100. Hey, $100 for 5 minutes of work ain't bad, y'all. Man, you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, man, it's time up. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. Remember, the first Saturday of every month, you get a shot here. 5 wings, 5 minutes can get you $100. Crumpys Hotwings, hotter than the competition.
Rudy goes behind the back. Hard powers it in. Oh, my goodness. Rudy Gay took LeBron James to school. Plays that have thrilled this sellout crowd at FedEx Forum. Chris Bosh can only look and watch Rudy Gay throw this one down as Rudy got by LeBron James.
Speaks for itself, partner.
Give me a time on the clock. Go! Ladies and gentlemen, we here live. Crumpys Hot Wing Competition. We got 4 people here about getting this money. Woo! Woo! It's going down, baby. Hey.
It's hot.
They don't call us Crumpy Cold Wings, baby.
He said he won't go live, so I'm gonna show him. Hey, put my uh-oh.
Hey, man. Hey. It's going down, baby. It's going down. We got 4 contestants down about getting this money. Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, my man, how hard is it?
I don't know this.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is it, baby?
It's hot.
You say you couldn't get it down your throat.
It's hot. I agree.
Woo! Uh-oh. Oh. We got somebody. Oh. Now we got a lady here that's still going in, baby.
I'm ready.
Woo!
Hey, said, keep on, we're telling your friends.
Shit.
Solo Lossy said, what's up?
Hey. You got a rag next to you, man. You need a rag? Woo. We got one gone from the table.
Yeah, where you going? One in the water. Damn. One in the water. 3 more to go.
Fuck this shit.
Come on.
You can have it, bro.
No eyes.
Whoa, we got down. It's down to 2 people. Now all the meat on the bone must be gone.
Come on, y'all.
We got a young lady here about getting this money right here.
Fuck this.
Oh, you the one with the cold, baby. Snot coming out that main nose. Woo! If you got a cold, you will be exposed. Hey, there's no cure for the common cold, but Crumpys got you. Oh, we got another one. Okay.
Solo, look at
we got one outside throwing up. I ain't got enough cameras to catch every view, but it is going down here, baby. 6250 East Shelby Drive. We got people down here about getting this money, baby.
Get that money, baby. Get that money.
Hey man. Now you gotta wait 5 minutes after you eat that chicken. Hey, baby. All the meat on the bone must be gone. Oh man. Here you some milk, man. Here you some milk, baby.
Get that money, baby.
We down. We gotta let it go. Hey, you ain't playing against the clock no more, baby. Oh, she got snot coming out her nose. Whoa, baby.
All you,
baby.
No, baby, you got time.
She ain't gotta work. She ain't gotta rush against the clock now, baby.
You ain't gotta rush the clock. You ain't got the clock no more. Take your time. One more. You ain't got no competitor. You want some more? All your competitors gone. Just eat the chicken. Got you, man.
Hey, it's going down, baby.
Hey, Solo.
We got somebody here about getting that money, baby. You know, we do have more women winners than men winners. You know, in my case, y'all know women meant to take some pain.
You already the winner, baby. You're so strong, baby.
Work it out, baby. Tell them what you do with that chicken.
Hey, baby. You gonna still have to eat that meat off them bones now, baby.
She got this.
I'm just letting her know. I'm just letting her know. Oh man, I wish I could catch the outside. Oh man, let me catch the outside room. Oh man.
That's right. This is how they do it down
Hey,
This is how they do it in Crumpys
hey,
Hotwings.
it's going down, baby. It's going down, baby.
I was here. I saw it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got a live audience in this junk today, baby. It's going down, baby. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over with, baby. You lost by time default. You came close. Ladies and gentlemen, we here live once again. We thank you for participating in the Crumpys Suicide Wing competition. The only place in the city we put our money where your mouth is.
Conley for 3. Bango.
Yes, sir.
Conley for three. His second triple in as many tries.
And you play with C.J. Miles
C.J. is my rookie in Utah. Yes, sir.
Oh, no, he's done so much, man. Just from off the court stuff to, how he reads the game, his passing ability, and it's crazy as he hits a tray ball.
Most physical inside player that you've had to battle with this year?
Probably Steven Adams, just because he's Steven Adams. And, it's enough said right there. He's just so,
big and physical. Avery Bradley, Conley 2-on-1. Mike to the rack, lays it up and lays it in. 11 for Conley, all here in the second quarter.
I don't think anybody thought we were going to have a chance to win that game just because we're a little, just didn't have the bodies like that. And we went out there, we played extremely hard.
You're seeing a lot more get to the basket, post-up situations. Bradley makes that three, so they have also done a good job, Terry Stotts and his team, of opening up their playbook, but also addressing the need to be a more aggressive attack-the-basket team.
Got contact, and he will get free throws as well. And Mike Conley, after a first quarter where he was totally out of sorts, going 0 for 2 from the free throw line.
He was ecstatic over the win. And yes, we were all feeling the pain afterwards.
Conley lays it up and lays it in to make it a 4-point game. Meanwhile, Nurkic, a season-high 8 assists, 9 boards. If he gets a scoring going, triple-double in line tonight. Conley rings the bell.
A lot of that has to do with the fact that you need finishers in the fourth quarter, and if you can have multiple guys play that role, because you know who can play that role, which is Mike Conley. No sore ankle is going to slow him down.
Conley encounters Nurkic, floats it up, and in. It's a 2-point game, 94-92. Grizzlies trailing by as many as 16 in the first half. Battling back. Conley, floater, tie game at 96. CJ for three, bingo! Grizzlies have the lead. Conley, dump off, Valanciunas. Timeout, Portland. Grizzlies went for about 7 minutes without a field goal on Sunday night. Here's Conley for three. Bingo! Right between the eyes. Grizzlies by 5. Conley with 31. Portland wrapping up their season-long 7-game road trip, trying to go 6-1. It would be the best road trip in franchise history of 7 or more games. Conley got it on a foul!
Look at Conley.
Converts the 4-point play. Grizzlies are now 6 for 6, converting 4-point plays this season, and they lead it by 6. Aminu missing the three. Rebound to Lon Wright. Conley releasing long. Conley lays it up and lays it in. It's 115 to 107. Timeout, Portland. Noah. C.J. Miles for three. Rebound tapped out by DeLon Wright. Guess who? He has been the man of the match tonight. Foul on McCollum. Career high for Mike Conley, 39.
Then Chris Vernon, we had a three-pointer. We said, what do we want to see?
A 40-point game.
His thing was he wanted to see a 40-point game.
Well, Chris, there you go. 40-piece for Mike Conley. Hammer, nail, coffin. This baby is over. What a win for the Grizzlies.
Side, cuts it upfield, and there's his best of the day. First down, Dallas. Nice snap. Option, Elliott. Touchdown. And the Cowboys. Prescott starts 3 for 3. Elliott to the outside. He goes with a ton of room. Collins changes.
as an offensive team when you start to feel the other side lose their leg.
Just got the right play against the right coverage. Here's Elliott left side trying to get him going, and there's his biggest of the day. For the Seahawks defense, they start with Elliott on the ground and a nice cutback. Adds to a big day. Schultz. 3rd down and 1. As Elliott keeps his balance and finally is pushed out. On 2nd down, Elliott, big hole, runs over a line. This game. Here is Elliott, gonna run. Good hole. Elliott with a speed. Ezekiel Elliott out. However you want to rule it, but that's not the case. It's a penalty and it's a big one. Now they're going to set it up to Elliott. Trying to get to the edge. Does so. Ezekiel Elliott on his way. Diving. Touchdown. Right side, number 10. Play action. Prescott looking the other way. Somebody's helmet's off. They get into Elliott. In the flat. Makes a good strong cut. Bounces off the... And they will run it out of the jumbo formation. Elliott breaks through. Ezekiel Elliott puts in the shoulder and the high step inside the 25. A 40 for Dallas. And it's Elliott again. A big hole. Elliott leaping over Ryan. Dallin Hearn. See if they go the way. They're going to run it. They're going to run it for Elliott, who's got another 1st down. Why throw it when you can just run it for big yards and another 20 more yards for a field goal try? Prescott gonna let it fly. He's got Elliott. And he's got it. Ezekiel Elliott over the shoulder. Taking care of business against the Steelers. This is off the fumble recovery. They go with the screen, and here goes Zeke. Speeding down the sideline, keeping his balance.
Been held to 1 yard, 4 carries, but this time he's able to get around the corner to pick up a 1st down from the 34-yard line. A little sleight of hand there, but he gets it away to Elliott. And Elliott with a great move and a 12.
Can you keep a secret? Jag season.
But shh, don't tell nobody.
His time of the game to close it out, and you ain't making that tackle. You're going for it with who else? Zeke. Nice job. Elliott again. Elliott off to the races again inside the 30, and then high snap. Tosses back to Elliott. He'll turn it upfield. Picks up a 1st down for receiver.
wants to jump in. Instead, he'll just make a donation to the Red Cross.
A.V. the Great.
Here's Elliott. Breaks through for a first down carry. And now here's a toss to Elliott. First down, easy. Second and 2. Back to Elliott. First down and more.
On second down, Prescott pressure up the middle. He's in trouble. Sees Elliott. Takes him. Good decision. Leaps over. Ball at midfield. And he's got a first down. He jumped right over Pierre Desir. And Elliott has been a monster factor in the pass game. Has a first.
He leaps over Desir. And Darius Leonard, number 53, tries to make it beg. You saw Leonard right there. You got to flip to the 5 to Ranger screen. Watson shows up now over Desir. And look at 53. Coming from inside out to put the hit on Elliott. Elliott fearless.
Here's another give to Elliott. From Ezekiel. Elliott gets a block. First down and then some. Inside the 35 and all the way down to the 31-yard.
Elliott bouncing. Ezekiel Elliott down inside the 25. Anxious moments, anxious here in Arlington as Elliott gets in to definitively put Dallas back on half left. Elliott, Griffin can't bring him down. Elliott stays in bounds and has another first down.
Over a game. Yeah, he can really take over a game at any time. And this is the strength and the power that he has. I mean, he's got such rare combinations of speed, quickness, power.
On first down, Prescott sets up a screen for Elliott. Nice cutback and a good start. Second down and 5. Here's a cutback. What a run by Elliott. Wow. That is a big man that just shifted, made a move out wide to the left. Toss to Elliott. First down. Elliott again. Pounds it in. Touchdown Dallas.
Hello, this is Crumpys. How may I help you? Yes, we are Crumpys Hotwings. We are the #1 hot wing seller in Memphis. We have all your favorites, but you know what? Don't skimp on those small wings that other people are selling. We have the whole wing, and I can promise you, it's a meal all by itself. Then we have the kids menu with the great chicken tenders. But if you like okra, we have a fried okra that you will just love, and it's so mouth-watering. Then we have those that like onion rings, french fries. The menu is so diverse, but we have a 50-piece, a 20-piece, and a 100-wing piece. Just imagine sitting around your favorite game, your favorite entertainment, and want something to eat and fill everybody up. Hey, Crumpys Hot Wings on Shelby Drive. Call today and let's get those wings delivered now. Hey, Crumpys Hot Wings. Say it. Crumpys Hot Wings. Crumpys Hot Wings on Shelby Drive. Get your order in today.
Nowadays, the Memphis Grizzlies haven't been doing so well. A combination of injuries, bad contracts, maybe some tension with the players and coaching staff, basically a bunch of different factors. Back in 2013, which wasn't too long ago, the Grizzlies actually had their best season in franchise history. How's it going, fellas? My name's Andy, and today we're going to take a look at the 2013 Memphis Grizzlies. The best team the Grizzlies have ever had since they joined the NBA in 1995. In the 2012-13 season, they had their best record ever at 56-26. They had their best average net rating for a season at plus 4.32, and they made the Western Conference Finals, the farthest they've ever gone in the playoffs. First things first, let's take a look at their roster. A lot of names that you're familiar with, and what's surprising is that they also made a huge mid-season trade. Near the 2013 trade deadline, the Grizzlies decided to shake up their roster and trade away their leading scorer, Rudy Gay. Gay had been with the Grizzlies for about 6 years and showed a lot of potential early on, but he just never made the jump. His game stagnated about 3 or 4 years into his career, and he never developed the way the team thought he would. 7 seasons into his NBA career, and Gay was still pretty much the same player he was coming in. He was still putting up points, but his efficiency plummeted this season, with career lows in field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and his overall true shooting percentage. Combine that with the fact that he was taking way more shots than anybody else on the team, yeah, it wasn't good. On top of this, Gay wasn't a good defender, he wasn't a great passer, and his ISO-heavy playstyle just wasn't a good fit. He definitely didn't mesh well on the court with the grit and grind era. But with that being said, the Grizzlies were still 29-15 before they got rid of him, and at that time, some people were confused why they would do that. The team looked like they could compete for a title, so why blow it up like this? When most teams make a big mid-season trade, it usually doesn't end too well, especially for a team that looked fine to begin with. But for the Grizzlies, this trade was exactly what they needed to do. In the Rudy Gay trade, they got back an aging Tayshaun Prince from Detroit, who became their new starting small forward, Austin Daye, who left the team after the season was over, and Ed Davis from Toronto, a decent backup center. Obviously, none of these players could match Gay's scoring ability, but the most important thing was it allowed the other Grizzlies players to get up more shots that would have went to Gay. Randolph, Gasol, Conley, they were all more efficient scorers. In a turn of events, the Grizzlies' offense and defense significantly improved, as they were 24th in offensive rating before the Gay trade, but then moved up to 17th, which still isn't great, but it's a pretty big improvement. Their defense also jumped from 4th in the league to 2nd. Additionally, they started to play more like a team. They started to share the ball a lot more, and nobody averaged more than 16 points per game. The highest was Zach Randolph at 15.4. 6 players averaged over 8 points per game. In addition to their big three, they also had some very good role players. Tony Allen made first team all-defense, and most would say he was the heart and soul of the team. Quincy Pondexter was their best 3-point shooter at 39.5%, and in the playoffs he shot 45%. They had Wayne Ellington and Maurice Spates for half the season, but in January they traded them both away, and in return they got John Lure. This turned out to be a bad trade, especially losing Ellington, cause the team was already struggling with their 3-point shooting, and it hurt them even more as the season progressed. They were hoping John Lure can develop into something, but that never happened. Anyway, Jared Bayless was on the team too, and he was an okay backup point guard. There was also Darrell Arthur and Tayshaun Prince. These two were their main wing defenders, and they did a pretty good job. Entering the playoffs, the Grizzlies were seen as being dark horse contenders. Their defense was elite, but the biggest concern was their lack of shot creators offensively. I mentioned earlier that they finished with the 17th best offense in the league, and no team has ever won a championship while being that bad offensively since the 2004 Pistons, who had the 18th best offense. So the odds were stacked against them. In the first round, they went up against the Los Angeles Clippers, the team that eliminated them in the previous season. And after losing the first 2 games this year, it wasn't looking good. But all of a sudden, the Grizzlies backdoor swept them, winning the next 4 games and the series in 6. Their defense was amazing and held the Clippers to just 91 points per game in their 4 wins. They also got a bit lucky too, as Blake Griffin suffered a severe ankle sprain and only managed to play 19 minutes in Game 5 and 14 minutes in Game 6. However, perhaps their biggest stroke of luck happened in a different series. The first-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder were the favorites to win the West, but in the first round, Westbrook got hit by Beverly and suffered a torn meniscus, so he was out for the rest of the playoffs. The Thunder still reached the second round, where they would face this Grizzlies team. OKC had the #1 offense in the league in the regular season, but without Westbrook, the Grizzlies easily defeated them in 5 games. They couldn't crack 100 points in any game because they didn't have enough firepower. It was basically just KD, who averaged a ridiculous 29, 10, and 7 stat line, but his shooting efficiency was really bad by his standards. The Thunder had no answers down low for Randolph and Gasol. Moving on to the conference finals, they were up against a familiar foe, the San Antonio Spurs. 2 years prior, the Spurs got eliminated by the Grizzlies in the first round, one of the few times in history the 8 seed knocked out the 1 seed. In that series, we saw Randolph go off, and they had no answer for him. So the expectations this year were similar. Many believed the Grizzlies would beat them again and reach the finals, but in a surprising turn of events, the Spurs swept them. Zebo had by far the worst playoff series of his career, as he averaged just 11 points on a putrid 30% shooting and 50% from the foul line. Yeah, it was a rough series for him. Every time he got the ball, the Spurs would surround him and clog the paints, because they knew the Grizzlies lacked shooting. They could afford to give up a few threes as long as they didn't get beat in the paint. In fact, for the series, Quincy Pondexter led the Grizzlies in scoring with 15.3 points per game, shooting 48% from 3. He was the only guy hitting his jumpers, everyone else was throwing up bricks. The Tony Parker-Mike Conley matchup was supposed to be fun to watch, but Parker just killed him. Conley also had a bad series and a pretty bad playoff run in general. Unfortunately, the Grizzlies season would end here. After the season, they've never tasted the same success. Looking back, you could say that they had a very lucky playoff run. Griffin did get injured in the first round, but the two teams were always evenly matched anyway. And in the second round, the Grizzlies probably would have lost to OKC if they still had Westbrook, but it's not that obvious. In the following season, the Grizzlies and Thunder matched up in the first round, and that was a very tight 7-game series that could have went either way. Regardless, injuries are part of the game, and the Grizzlies still had a great run. And that's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Even though the grit and grind era is over, I wanted to make this video because of how different they were. During a time of pace and space and super teams, the Grizzlies went in the opposite direction, finishing last in the league in pace and operating their offense through 2 big men.
Congested corner. Beautiful.
All the way down here. You're too far out. The offense transition and taking the first good look they get at the basket. You okay with that stretch? Yeah, real good with it. So Mike out is a bad loss at some point if your RPI is in the triple digits or whatever. That's the difficulty about scheduling for programs like these two right now. Yeah, but I mean
2018, just a hair over 6 minutes remaining in the opening half. Lawson again with a little head
out of the paint as well has been able to challenge
Taco Fall
calling for that skip pass.
13 points in the first half for Cameron Reynolds. And a night for stars. Reynolds with 13.
This is the way they started the game on Thursday night against Tulsa. Run, make the extra pass, knock down a 3.
Dietrich out. Short. Ojale batting the rebound around, but it winds up in the hands of KJ. Dietrich pulls up over Ojale. And it has
really has. Goes to the bench, now limping over behind the Tulane bench right now. 5-point advantage, biggest of the night for the Green Wave. There's Dietrich Lawson.
It's fun to see. I saw some quotes from Tim talking about Wilfong as Dietrich.
Gary Clark. A rock solid start to his night. Look at this stay by Dietrich of Memphis.
Back to Dietrich Lawson.
Tulane is playing very loose and relaxed right now.
Peter Lawson spots up. Memphis, you're not kidding, ladies. They're playing with a little pep in the step.
Wire to wire.
Good feed to Dietrich Lawson.
They don't worry about missed shots. They just keep coming at you with so much.
Can I some your chicken? Sure.